We're back for Game of Thrones!
Sorry, it's been a while. We have both been out sick.
I actually lost my voice, so
fun time.
yeah.
But yeah, we are here again for Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode 2.
Yes. So, in the previous episode, well, it was like the first episode, so it's just the setup. So, Jon met the wildling
King.
Yeah, King.
Mm-hmm. And was accepted into their ranks.
Yeah, he came with a clever plan. And then Sam and the rest of the Night's Watch are beyond the wall, stuck behind the wall, all trying to get back so that they can warn everybody about the dead.
Right.
And then Tyrion got treated like crap by his family. So
not surprising though, because family crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then and Daenerys.
Cat. Oh my God, losing his mind.
Daenerys is trying to build an army and trying to decide if it's worth buying slaves or not.
Yes. And then Rob did stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What did Rob do? I don't know. We wandered around and there were dead people. He got married a while back. And,
so he's because Rob's at Harrenhal, where Arya was. They just missed each other.
Yeah.
Like it always happens. Like how it always happens in movies. I feel like always. But Rob got there and everybody's dead.
I don't even care about Rob.
I care
about Rob. I want Rob to live. He's just not the most compelling storyline. I'm really excited to see where Daenerys goes.
Yes.
About what this thing with the slaves is, and I'm quite excited to see what's happening with Jon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. I can't wait till some reunions happen.
Yes. Oh my God.
Right. Go on the bright side.
Forgot? No. We didn't forget anything, I think.
We probably did, but you've seen it. Guys. You watched it. We'll all find out together. It's all good. All right.
Play!
Relax your bow arm.
I need them to meet up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You can't kill it, you know.
Why not?
Because the raven is you.
Okay, cool. I guess.
Who's the kid in the vision?
I know, right?
Who are you? What do you want?
I want to do this.
Nope. Nope.
So how should we pass the time?
By putting one foot in front of the other.
I forgot they were on their long trek to King's Landing.
No one enjoys the company of a humorless mute. Trust me on this.
Nobody enjoys your company either.
I said no flowers. All these are wrong. Bring others.
Yes, Your Grace.
The only thing that's wrong is your face.
She married a traitor and known degenerate like Renly Baratheon for a reason.
She married Renly Baratheon because she was told to. That's what intelligent women do. What they're told.
Okay. I can't with you. Honestly, I can't listen to anything he says.
Her whole reason is because she wants to be queen.
Well, she's playing Joffrey, and she's doing a pretty good job out of it. Because he won't listen to Cersei.
He didn't. He didn't want anything. He just takes an interest because he loved my mother.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, he wants something, Sansa.
If he does ask you for anything, or try anything, or touch you, I want you to tell me.
She will kick his ass.
Yay.
I will make him stop.
My sister Marjorie invites you to take the air with her and our grandmother, the Lady Olenna, in the gardens.
I hope Marjorie doesn't
take advantage of her.
Yeah.
She's so excited to not be marrying Joffrey anymore.
Right.
We probably don't remember the first time we met.
Maybe they could get married.
Just stayed well out of all this, if you ask me. But once the cow's been milked, there's no squirting the cream back up her udder, so we are to see things through.
There's some liveliness now down here in King's Landing.
I'm like, is this where Marjorie got her cleverness?
Oh, it could be.
Has your good heart, a gentle hand.
I'm to be his wife. I only want to know what that means.
And it's like, is this a trap or?
We would never betray your confidence, I swear it.
Oh, this makes me so nervous right now.
Well, I really hope she can trust them.
Yeah.
He's a monster.
Oh. That's a pity.
Please don't stop the wedding.
Have no fear. The Lord Oaf of Highgarden is determined that Marjorie shall be queen. Even so, we thank you for the truth.
Yeah. She would go through the wedding no matter what, but at least the way she can be prepared.
I feel like the way they talk about the other men in the family, this must be like a family like where the women are just so much more clever that they just like run rings around the guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what they're planning with Joffrey.
They just need to be
need
prepared.
to know. Yeah.
Which boy? Jon Snow.
Oh.
All this horror that's come to my family. It's all because I couldn't love a motherless child.
I mean, I don't think that's the only reason why.
No, I don't think so either. Though I do hope that I can find a fanfic where she does keep her promise.
Oh.
So I can read like some alternate universe.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some fanfic. I'm heavily avoiding things though that specify stuff for later. So
Right.
Everyone hates the cave people.
Those cave people.
Mm-hmm.
He's a warg. He can enter the mind of animals, see through their eyes.
Oh, like Bran.
There's 200 brothers killed by dead men. And you're still here, whimpering.
Oh my god, someone kill this guy. Leave him alone. Just ignore him, Sam. You're the coolest.
Stop. You'll die.
Of course, if you don't stop, you'll probably die too.
I forgot about that. He's so funny.
Make sure he gets back alive. If he doesn't, you don't.
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be a brotherhood.
A brotherhood?
Yeah.
The herd of brothers.
Yes. It's technically accurate.
For you, piggy. You hear me?
Well, then I guess you better keep him alive, you jackass.
I don't like anybody who's mean to Sam. Sam is also one of the genuinely nice people on the show.
And he's smart.
One of the few genuinely nice people.
And that's the thing of like, he might not be useful to you now, but if you need some book smarts, he's got you.
Is this a dream?
I don't know. Or is the boy real? Ish. Ish. Maybe it's like a god.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I'm unarmed.
That was poor planning.
My sister carries the weapon.
Oh.
I'm better with them.
Oh, okay.
Drop the spear.
Maybe it's a god.
Yeah, or something. Something magical for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If we were going north, we should have come to the Red Fork River by now.
Maybe we already passed it.
It's 100 feet wide. How could we have passed it?
Oh no, hide.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
I mean, her brother's heading to a river one.
Yeah. They could run into each other. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm like so nervous, but also they're so hilarious.
I don't think hopefully they won't hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
No, who do you fight for?
The Brotherhood without banners.
Oh.
When I'm done talking, that arrow's falling down on your fat head. So I advise you move, because I'm done talking.
Oh, holy crap, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot come here.
She missed you. She does what she wants.
Mm-hmm. Just sitting there with a crossbow.
That's what Joffrey does.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much nothing. Except for kill and torture people.
Maybe the fault was with me, maybe.
No. He was a known.
Margaret, you're so good at this, honestly. I can't.
My father would never let me before I...
You no longer belong to him.
She knows how to play him because of what Sansa told her. It's so good.
Oh.
Tell us the
I don't want to watch any torture stuff. Not me. Can't do it. Gotta cover
Who is
this.
he being tortured by?
That's very good.
Is he being tortured by his own, like, family members? Not family members, but you know.
I don't know. I don't think it's his own people. Like, I feel like it doesn't make sense, but isn't that who had him?
Right? I know, that's why I'm confused too.
I'll come for you tonight when the castle sleeps.
Oh no, don't go.
Please, please, no, please don't leave me. Please, please.
Hello, I can't remember your name from Misfits.
Simon?
Yes.
Simon
I don't remember his real
Misfits.
name, but yes, Simon.
Sometimes in my dreams, as a
Three-eyed raven.
You've seen it.
We saw him together. You haven't forgotten.
Oh, okay, so they shared the dream.
Told my father about your father. The first time in my life I saw him cry.
Your father is Howland Reed. What else have you seen?
The only one thing that matters. You.
I'm so interested in the storyline. Magic dreams and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
I love that their fathers were friends too.
A smith, eh? Where'd you train?
King's Landing. Turbo Mutt shot.
That criminal.
She's like, shut up,
He charges
Gendry.
twice as much as every other armor in the city.
It's because he's twice as good.
Aha! That is an uncommonly large person. How does one manage to subdue such an uncommonly large person?
One waits for him to drink until he passes out.
Poor man. You have my sympathy.
Oh, shit.
Aha! Not a man at all. A hound!
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't work for Lannisters anymore, so there's that.
Either way, because both her and Gendry are like good
What the
hostages for any
seven
reason.
hells are you doing with the Stark bitch?
Shit! How? Oh! Ugh. There's no way they're gonna let her go now.
Yeah, but the question is, are they gonna like keep her in a good way or in like a bad?
They sound a bit like Robin Hood-y to me, the way they describe the Brotherhood without banners. So, I don't know.
It's wonderful to watch you wrestle with these dilemmas. Which will she choose?
If she could endure this trial, she can endure anything.
Right. I would have killed
That's
you by
how I
now.
feel about this.
I would have gagged you or killed you or something.
Every time they shoot back to him, them, I'm like, he's still talking. He's still talking.
I know.
Oh my god.
I hope she takes him down.
I don't know.
It could really go either way, but I just hope she does.
Because he's really, really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel like she is, though, too.
I know. That's why I'm curious.
We're both like, get down, cat. Grab one for throw.
Is she just waiting for him to like be tired out or something?
I don't know, but like she can't. Obviously, like he said, she can't kill him, so she just has to like get the sword out of his hands, basically. Oh, way to go, guys! Now you just drew all the attention.
Enough to buy me a new head. If the king in the north hears I had the Kingslayer and let him go, he'd be taking it right off. I'd rather he takes yours.
Okay, so they're with the King of the North.
Yeah, because they said Bolton, and don't they work with Lord Bolton?
Yes, I just I don't remember the houses.
That was episode 2.
Yep.
Of
season 3.
Season 3.
Okay.
Wow,
that was a good episode.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a good comeback from our hiatus.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. So, let's start with King's Landing. Marjorie is like playing him, and it was so interesting to see her grandmother, because this is where we were like, oh, this kind of like reveals a bit more about her and like how she's planning on going about it, just because the way the grandmother describes like the father and everything, and like and even her own husband.
Yeah, because like from what you know about her previously, you kind of just think she's like power hungry, which not necessarily like in the worst way, but not really in like a good way either. You know, like kind of like
she could go either way.
Yeah, it's kind of like
sorry,
she's power hungry in like the smart way of she like the main goal is to get power and to keep power.
But she's not like Joffrey, who's like cruelly gonna kill people.
Yeah, but because that's what I'm saying. She's smart, so she's like the best way to get power and keep power is to make everybody like me and want me to have the power. So she knows how to play everybody.
So then to see it like revealed even further in the episode, how when she starts playing Joffrey, especially after like Cersei tried to get Joffrey to do what she wanted and it didn't work, and then Marjorie can just a little bit, and then she has Joffrey in the palm of her hand. And I really enjoyed that like Sansa told her the truth. I was like really nervous for Sansa to tell the truth because I didn't know how it was gonna go.
Right.
But
I was like sorry.
No, go ahead.
75% of me was like, I think I trust them. Like, I don't think they're gonna hurt her. But then there was like 25% that I was like, but I don't trust nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
But poor Sansa.
It's fun to get more people in who can manipulate better than Ned Stark could, because Ned Stark couldn't manipulate anyone. But that has a stronger backing. Like Tyrion did it a bit last season, but he had very little backing. He has none now.
Yeah.
And like, but the Tyrells are not part of the Lannisters, so they have like their own army and their own stuff. So they have like,
and they're obviously already like a clever bunch because they're one of the richest families that are still around. So rich enough that they're willing to overlook that she was married to Renly.
Yeah. And they clearly like kind of not stay out of things, but I think that they're the kind of people that are like can see how the wind is going and then like goes with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
They're in it for the long game, not the like have power now game. The long idea of like don't put all your eggs in one basket ever.
Yeah, obviously because they were originally with Renly and now they're with the Lannisters. Let's go to Arya. Like I don't know what's gonna happen with Arya. There's like I can't believe she ran into the Hound. They're like seriously just like 5 seconds. If they could have left 5 seconds earlier.
I know she was just like.
But then like I don't know about the Brotherhood without banners kind of thing. Like they seem kind of like Robin Hoody, but I don't know. Like obviously they were just gonna let him go, so they're not like randomly killing people or and stuff like that.
The thing is like,
and then the Mountain and the bad guys were trying to catch them, which makes me think that they're not the bad guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
and he was saying that. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if. Obviously, I don't think they necessarily have a loyalty to one king side or the other, but I'm like maybe they're on a completely different like third side of where they're like that don't want United Kingdoms. They're just gonna want their own thing.
Yeah. Well, they said like the noblemen or whatever want to burn, destroy, I don't remember, the countryside, but we're trying to save it, which gives me the feeling of they're kind of like
anti-war.
Yeah, like anti-war, like I don't know, like I said, like Robin Hood kind of thing where they're trying to protect only like the small people is their deal. So I don't know. My concern is that they're going to ransom Arya to like
the highest bidder.
Yeah, the highest bidder, like the Lannisters or whatever. So that is like my concern. But also it seems like they're not that far away from Robb. So we're talking about if they hit the Red Fork or whatever, then they can just go over to River Run, which makes me think that they must be like not that far away from that, especially because we've already seen him they hit Harrenhal. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's too hard to know right now.
And then who has Theon? We don't know. Don't know who has Theon. Someone's torturing him. We thought that the Ironborn took him, but maybe not.
Maybe they just knocked him out and then dropped him off somewhere. And
maybe.
You're on your own, kid.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So we didn't see Daenerys at all.
No, but you forgot about Bran.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bran. Well,
Bran ran into the magic siblings.
Which I'm excited about.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Because like Bran hasn't had. Like, he's had storylines, but they're like, well, I mean, first of all, they're all kind of depressing.
And they've all been mysterious up until now.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen the Raven since, like...
Season 1.
Season 1? Yeah, Season 1. So it's nice to get a little bit more info on it, even it's from, and it's from, like, I don't know, like, introducing more magic stuff I'm always down for. So, like, the fact that these are, like, dreams where they can see, like, what's going on now. They can see what's going on in the future and stuff. Yeah, I think that's so cool, and I'm really excited to see like what they can see, because it's nice because then he can actually like look at his siblings, right? Like if he can figure out how to get his power working so that he can intentionally look, then he can find out where like Arya is and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited for that. The two kids, their dad is friends with his dad, which I think is really cool. So I feel like we don't get a ton of like the connections between like northern people and stuff like that much, unfortunately, because of a lot of the stuff that happens in the north. All the northern people are gone in the south, so we don't really get to see like a lot of like what maybe the connections in the north used to be or whatever. So yeah, and we saw a little bit of Jon, and Sam, a little bit of Jon and Sam.
Poor Sam.
Yeah, Sam's getting treated like crap, but I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. And then Jon. Oh yeah, we learned a little bit of that. There's wargs in their camp too.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think that was it, like their little intro to them, and then they show us Bran later. That's also warging.
To show
or
that
is supposed to be a warg, although we haven't seen him do it yet.
Yeah, well, I think it's to show that it's not like a completely uncommon thing, but I feel like again, it's sort of that tie in with like an old gods kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially because the way she said what you've never seen a warg before makes me think that like past the wall there might not be that many of them. You know what I mean? Like it's so old that it's like these kind of like free people who don't really,
well, maybe it's
aren't
also,
that civilized, and then like,
well, maybe it's also of the thing of like, if I guess what I'm trying to, if it's the kind of thing where it's maybe like passed down by blood and stuff. So unless you're an old enough family from like the original place, then it might not be passed down to like you, because obviously like the North is like it feels like older.
Yeah,
like it feels like it's like the older settlements of like small towns and stuff, and then the South is all like everybody's like moved in. It's metropolitan. It's all that stuff.
Well, like
so I wonder.
Well, we know they already worship different gods in the South than they do in the North, and then like, and they call the northern ones the old gods. So obviously like. They have to be older. And then there's the factor of like I think we discussed it before how like passing down like the wolves passing down, so like the Starks are probably and then even in this episode Tyrion said something about Sansa being pretty obviously, but also that she has a very old name. So like I do think that you're onto something with like the fact that they're like an old family that like they have more magic in their blood than like others, since they can like warg and control and connect with the magical wolves, dire wolves and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not talking very well today.
No, you're not. That half made sense.
Half made sense. Oh, well, lovely. Okay, I still have a little bit of a cold left, so I am not on it 100%.
That's where we're at for this episode. Thanks for bearing with us. We will see you all on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and talk to you later. Bye!
HBO Entertainment.
Box office? Is that what it stands for? You should know. You're the one getting the copyright claims.
That's true. We sometimes get copyright claims for Game of Thrones, but whatever, so I don't care.
Right.
Let's just leave it.
They don't take it down. We just ain't getting ad money for it. That's all I care about. As long as you don't take me down. You're not sitting with the grass is green and the girls all pretty.
I suppose I would care if like every one of our videos were getting copyright claim. But like
it's like 1/3.
Yeah, that's like okay, that's fine. Whatever. We would have watched it anyway. Just it's more fun like
sharing it with you all.
Yeah. Oh my god! Like I couldn't get my thoughts out at all.
You were so all over the place at the end.
God,
you were fine.
Just like trying to.